Test, 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 test. 1-0 Silo here in the bottom of the first inning, and Bree again at the drive down the left field line scores a run to make it 2-0. A little bit of an early start here from Silo today on Senior Day. The Lady Rebels played a pair. And off and running here early on. Jason Webb, the next batter, and she takes a strike call. Here's the next one, ground ball to short, and they go to second and get the force there for the first out here. Lady Rebels 24-10, and they have wrapped up second in their district. Kingston also second, and they'll be hosting regionals next week. This is the regional tune-up contest. Trinity Ford, the next batter. And she watches the ball. Glad you're along with us today here. Kevin Farr and Asher Ludrick will be along in a bit. Our next Lady Rebel broadcast will be on Tuesday in the regional tournament here from Silo. Lady Rebels playing at noon against Okmulgee. And we will have that, as well as the baseball game. Both broadcasting at noon here on Silo Rebels TV for those that can't make it out. Trinity Ford draws the walk. So 2 aboard for the Lady Rebels with 2 outs. And here's a pitch swung on and drilled into left field. Here's the throw coming in, and it's going to be cut off. Lady Rebels tack on another run. It's 3-zip. Silo off and running here early on in this contest. And it looks like Kingston is going to make a pitching change. Silo plates 3 here right out of the chute. So Silo up 3-zip in this contest. Test, 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 test. Silo plays 3 in the bottom of the first inning to take the early lead in this contest against Kingston. Lady Redskins made a pitching change. Amberly Hallam came in and got out of the inning. But Silo off to a fast start here. And back out to the pitching circle is going to be Timber Hensley. Hensley, the senior ace on the staff for the Lady Rebels. Second inning of work, and she fires the first pitch high for a ball. Batting for Kingston, Amberly Hallam at the plate. Hensley in the first inning. Clean inning in that one. Struck out 1 of the 3 outs. And there's ball 2. So 1 on for Kingston here in the second inning. Silo up 3-0. About a few technical difficulties here, trying to get those ironed out. As runner aboard via walk here. And batting for Kingston now is Audrey Hughes. Hughes at the plate. Pitches a ball. See, Silo 26-10 on the year. And as we mentioned, their final tune-up game before the playoffs starting on Tuesday. Count goes full here to the batter, Hughes. Hensley in the circle. And the payoff pitch is strike 3 called, and Hensley gets her third strikeout of the game. Second out here in this second inning. And the first pitch to the next batter, it's Bailey Reagan. It's upstairs for a ball. So I mentioned Silo and Kingston both hosting regional tournament action next week in Class 3A. Wouldn't see each other until, at the earliest would be in the super regional round. If that, as that pitch missed for a ball. 3-0. Hensley has issued a walk here in this inning. And gets a strike called there. Timber, the senior, throwing the rubber, and the pitch misses low. It's the second walk of the inning. two aboard for Kingston. And the Lady Redskins will send up Emma Bridgman. Bridgman to the plate. Check that defense for the Lady Rebels. Connie Tubby at third. Neely House is the shortstop here today. Cash Atwood at second. Bree Ginn at first base. Lady Rebels pretty banged up. Camry Hendricks, she is a little bit hobbled. House coming back from concussion. Atwood is playing banged up, as is Ginn, all with injuries. But trying to battle through here down the stretch, and time's called. Mike Lawless going to go out and talk to his pitcher. In the outfield for the Lady Rebels, it's J.C. Webb in left. Dylan Paddock plays center. Trinity Ford in right. Paisley Johnson is behind the plate, the freshman catcher. So 2 balls and a strike to Bridgman. I believe, one more. This is the 8 hole in the order. And then Alyssa Langford before the Lady Redskins get back to the top of the order. Pitch coming from Hensley. It's fouled back to the backstop. Evens things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, baseball action tomorrow afternoon from Colbert. That's a 4:30 start time, the Rebels and the Leopards. And strike 3 called as Hensley gets back-to-back strikeouts. And that'll do it for Kingston in the inning. 4 strikeouts now in the game for Timber. And we go to the bottom of the second with Silo leading 3-0. Back with more on Silo Rebels TV in a moment. Let's go ahead and recap that first inning that we missed as Timber Hensley grounded out to start the inning, grounded on a comebacker to the pitcher. Dylan Paddock walked, and Connie Tubby followed with her 21st double of the season to drive in the run, pick up RBI number 42, and put Silo on the board 1-0. Bree Ginn followed with a single. And Tubby ended up scoring on the play after she had reached second on the throw after her hit, or actually scored from second on after the double. So Ginn's RBI single, and there's a hit up the middle, Cash Atwood to start this inning. Lady Rebels also got an RBI single from Abby Cordell in inning number 1. So Atwood with the Lady Rebels' 4th hit of the day, and back to the top of the order, it's Timber Hensley. Facing Hallam in the circle, they started Chloe Hall, and she didn't get out of the first inning. For the Lady Redskins, Hall went 2/3 of an inning, was charged with 3 runs on 3 hits and walked a couple. So looking to add to the lead here as the pitch from Hallam swung on. This one is drilled towards center field. Going to be over the head of the center fielder and off the wall. Rounding third, Atwood's going to score easily as she motors home all the way from first base on a stand-up double by Timber Hensley. Her 15th double of the season. Give her 16 RBIs on the year. And Silo's up 4-0. Dylan Paddock to the plate next. Paddock walked her first time up, and she squares and bunts foul. Paddock on the season, batting at .337. She's got 6 doubles and 18 RBIs. She got a chance to pick up another right here. She's 4th on the team in runs batted in. Trailing just Tubby, who has a substantial lead, and J.C. Webb and also Camry Hendricks. That's a check swing comebacker, and Hallam throws her out at first base. 1 gone. Hensley advances to third, however. And Tubby's got a chance for another RBI. If they give Connie something to hit, and she gets something right there. The other way, down the right field line, rolling to the wall. It's fair. Tubby's rolling into second base, and she's got another RBI with another extra base hit. Now she's going to go to third. Advancing all the way to third, Tubby on the play. That's going to be her 3rd triple of the season. Double and a triple already for Connie, and she has driven in 2 of the Lady Rebels' 5 runs. It's 5-zip, Silo. Bree again back up, and Bree had a hit her first time, pulls this one foul. Bree with a hit and an RBI. She came into today hitting at .341 after returning to action. And then she also missed some time again last week, so nursing that injury. Couple doubles, a home run, and picked up her 13th RBI of the season back in the first inning. Watches high on that one from Hallam. Just 1 out here in the second inning. Next pitch, and it's low this time. Lady Rebels really walking wounded right now, but trying to battle through. A lot of injuries. Several expected to have surgery after the season is over. 3-1 pitch swung on. This one is driven to right center field. Going all the way to the wall. Again, stops at first. Now she's going to try to make it to second, and she's going to be safe. RBI double for Bree Ginn. Hesitated for a second there at first base, but decided to try to stretch it to a double, and she makes it there. Here comes Jaden Sexton out to run for Ginn. So Bree's got a couple RBIs. Tubby's got a couple RBIs. Silo's up 6-0. They've put up 3 once again here in the second inning, with J.C. Webb coming to the plate. That's back-to-back hitters for Silo that have driven the ball to the right field side for extra bases. Webb watch strike 1. Here comes the next one, and off speed that stays high. Let's see. JC came in today hitting at .276, 3 doubles and a triple. She pops this one up. Right side, first baseman was under it, and in and out of her glove, she drops it. Webb's aboard on the error as Kingston can't field the pop-up. And there's 2 aboard with 1 out for Trinity Ford. Ford walked her first time up. Third on the team at the .358 average, and she swings and pops the first one back and out of play. Trinity's got 5 doubles, a triple, and 16 RBIs. Next pitch from Hallam, And that one's low and in the dirt. Coming home with the next one, swung on ground ball, left side, through the hole, base hit. Rounding third and heading home is Sexton, and she will score easily. It's 7-0 on a Ford RBI single. The merry-go-round continues for the Lady Rebels as Abby Cordell to the plate now, and Abby had an RBI hit her first time up. And the pitch is swinging and foul ball at the plate. Lady Rebel offensive fuse has been lit today. Now with 8 hits with 1 out here in the second. This one swung on and fouled back. An off-speed pitch. Abby just got a piece of it. Next one coming home outside from Hallam. And here's one swung on and off the glove of Hallam. It's going to be loose on the infield. Cordell's going to get another hit. Hallam just got a glove on it as it was headed up the middle, and Kingston had no play after it went off her glove. The bases are loaded for House. Neely to the plate. And she swings and pops the first one foul up the right side. House 0 for 1 in the contest. Back from injury, 222 on the season, a couple of doubles, 9 RBIs. She's been out a couple weeks with a concussion, and here's one smash to the second baseman who bobbles it and throws the first. It's dropped there, and House is aboard. Kingston can't get it out, and Silo continues to just tack on. It's 8-0. They're still loaded for Atwood, who singled to start this inning. Better look out. It could get really danger territory. Next, as this one's popped up left side, over as the shortstop, and making the catch is the Kingston shortstop there. It's Langford. There's 2 away. But back to the top of the order, and here comes Timmer Hensley. Hensley 1 for 2, already an RBI in this contest. She's got a chance for a lot more right here. And the off-speed pitch drops in there for a strike call. Timber doubled earlier in this inning to score a run. Next pitch, and that one's low. Hallam has a sign. This one swung on and smashed right at the shortstop, who makes the catch. And just for good measure, toss it to third, but already had the third out on the snag of that line drive off the bat of Hensley. Lines out to end the inning. Silo leaves 3, but they score 5 in the frame. And now lead it 8-0 over Kingston. Back with more coming up. Third inning of action from senior night here at Silo when we come back. Langford, the leadoff batter here in this inning. She bunts, and this one drops in front of the shortstop House, and the throw not in time. Quickly down the line. Back to the top of the order now for the Lady Redskins. And we'll see if they're bunting here. And it's bunted and fouled. Kate Ratzliff. This one's bunted and popped up to Hensley, who makes the catch. So 1 out for the Lady Redskins. This pitch is high. The batter, Kennedy Elkins. Elkins up for Kingston now. 1 out, 1 on in the third. That one swung on and fouled back. Now, time being called. I think Coach Miner is going to come down and talk to the home plate umpire. Here's Hensley's next pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled. Swing, and that one's just fouled. Barely got a piece of it. That one's in the dirt, and stealing the bag at second base. Pitch missed for a ball. Another ball as it's 3-2. Out there at second is Bridgman, who stole the bag. And here's one inside. Just missed on the inside corner. Called the ball, and it's going to be a walk there. 2 on once again for Kingston. Hensley faced a similar situation in the last inning, got back-to-back strikeouts. Here's the first pitch here, and it's fouled. Ava Bain, the batter. So Timber eyes the sign. And she delivers a swing and a miss for a strike. Next one's on the way, and it's low. And gets away from the catcher. Runners are going to advance. So Kingston threatening with one out in the inning. Bain the 3-hole and swings and misses for the strikeout. Hensley notches her 5th strikeout of the contest to go along with those 3 walks. Next batter for the Lady Redskins is Amberly Hallam, the pitcher. Watch the first one for a ball. Here comes Hensley's next pitch, and just getting a piece of that was Hallam. Fouls it at the plate. We'll see if she can get out of this jam once again. And there's strike 3 called, I guess. Or no, should be strike 2. Oh, umpire rang her up. He was ringing it up for strike 3, but that's just 2 on the batter. Now, the umpire's going to take his mask off and go talk to somebody that probably was giving him an earful there. Ball and 2 strikes. Hensley rocks and fires high. Next one's on the way from Timber, and that one just missed. She tried the inside corner. Timber wanted that pitch, but didn't get the call. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch coming home. Foul. Back to the backstop. Hallam took a big cut at that one. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and Hensley does it again. 2 strikeouts to get out of the jam and leaves 2 on for Kingston in the 3rd. No runs, a hit, 2 left, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Silo up 8-0. Back with more coming up here on Silo Rebels TV. See what the Lady Rebels can do here with the 8-0 lead. And it's going to be Paddock to lead off. She watches the first pitch low for a ball. 2, 3, and 4 in the order after Hensley lined out with the bases loaded in the last inning. And there's one pop to center and caught for the first out. One down here with Connie Tubby coming back up, and Connie's had a big day at the plate so far. A couple of doubles, 2 RBIs. They rolled that last one a double officially instead of a triple. She advanced on an error. First pitch was a ball. Hallam set to go. Pitch home. Connie drills this one to right. Once again, looking for the line, and it's hooking foul. Smacked the last one down the right field line. They're trying to pitch her away. And thus far, Connie's just been going with it. Ball and a strike. And she watches strike 2. That one just caught the corner. Hallam rocks and fires, and that one a little bit low. She'll watch another one near the dirt for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Connie. Payoff pitch coming, and it just missed for ball 4. Tubby draws the walk. Here comes Bree again. The big boppers here batting 3 and 4 in the lineup. And Bree's had a couple of hits as well and drove in 2. Single and a double for Bree. And she has also recently returned to the lineup. For the Lady Rebel Mash Corps. Swung on and grounded through the whole base hit into left. Throws coming in. Again, has another hit. That's Bree's 3rd of the game. She'll stay out there to run this time. And J.C. Webb comes to the plate. Webb 0 for 2, looking for her first hit today. She swings on the first pitch and fouls it off the left side. Zyla with 9 hits thus far in this contest. And Kingston has had just 1. Hallam delivers here, and it's off speed. Drops in there for a strike. 0-2 on the count to Webb. This one sails outside for a ball. Zyla would like to tack on a couple more and potentially end this on a run roll in the 4th inning. This one swung on, drilled to the left center gap. Connie hesitated for a second. They're going to wave her home, and she will score from second base on the single by J.C. Webb. Webb picks up her 23rd RBI of the year. That's second on the team, only behind Tubby. And Silo's up 9-0. Trinity Ford steps up. And Trinity had a hit and an RBI. She swings on this one. Drills it to center. Back to center fielder. Reaches up and makes the catch. Lady Rebels are getting pretty good contact about every time up today. And that's what you like to see in a regional tune-up contest. First pitch missed for a ball to Abby Cordell. Swings on that one. Chopper to short. They'll take the easy one at third on the short throw. Cordell is retired to end the inning. Lady Rebels pick up a run. In the frame, leave two. And we go to the fourth with Silo up 9-0 on Kingston. Back with more on Silo Rebels TV and across the Squirtle Network. Kevin Farlong with you this afternoon here from Silo on Senior Day. Fastpitch Senior Day at the ballpark. Hensley back out in the circle, and she delivers the first pitch for a swing and miss. Strike one. Allie Miner, the batter. Coach's daughter at the plate. And there's off speed, and they say she went around for strike two. Silo 10 hits now to just the one for the Lady Redskins as Hensley tries the inside corner and misses. Has her sign again coming home, and it's strike three called. Chalk up another strikeout for Hensley. That's her 7th of the day. Next up for Kingston here. And watching the first pitch for a ball is Audrey Hughes. Hensley delivers a little bit high there. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one's upstairs as well. From here on out for the Lady Rebels is going to be playoffs. Regional tournament action beginning on Tuesday. here at the ballpark. And a strike called to Hughes. We'll have all the Lady Rebel contests here on Silo Rebels TV during that regional, but won't be able to broadcast any of the other games involving the other teams. It's another strike called. Count goes full. And the payoff delivery from Hensley is another strikeout as Hensley picks up number 8. Timber just cruising along. Definitely has found her groove. She has struck out 4 in a row for Kingston. And up for the Lady Redskins is Bailey Reagan. Now we got a stoppage. Everybody, Gen's coming into the dugout. Well, tending to her. May have some blood there. As talked about the Lady Rebels, kind of the walking wounded and just trying to battle through. Joining Silo in that regional tournament starting on Tuesday, they will play Okmulgee in round 1 at noon on Tuesday. The other game has first round action has Kiefer facing off against Kellyville. So those are the 4 teams in town for that Class 3A Fastpitch Regional. So the senior Gen back out there at first base. And Hensley's pitch swung on, and that one snagged by the second baseman Atwood. She's going to toss it over, and they get the out at first to end the top half of the 4th inning. Kingston goes in order. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Lady Rebels up 9-zip. Back with more coming up. Stepping up for Silo here to start the 4th is Neely House. And she swings and fouls off the first pitch. House 0 for 2 officially with an RBI. It's 8-9-1 in the order for the Lady Rebels here in the 4th. Hallam delivers low. Her 3rd full inning of work here. Thus far, Hallam has allowed 6 runs, 5 earned on 7 hits. And this one is swung on, hit towards center field, but playable and caught by the center fielder. That's the younger Hallam out there. That's Kinley Hallam in center. Makes the catch for out number one. Got a pinch hitter for the Lady Rebels. Is going to be Maddox Sander coming up to pinch it. Sander heading for Atwood here, and she swings on the first pitch. Hits it pretty well to left. Going to get over the head of the left fielder all the way to the wall. Sanders around first, headed for second, and Maddox first pitch swinging. The freshman delivers the double to the left center wall, and that's her second double of the season. Or third double of the season. Came in hitting at 242 and limited at-bats, but picks up double number 3, her fourth extra base hit. And now out there in scoring position with Hensley coming to the plate. Possible chance to end it here, and Hensley hits the first pitch high into the air to center field and it's caught for out number 2. Got under it, pops out to center. And Paddock steps to the plate with 2 away. Dylan Paddock up. Sander aboard at second. With Howland towing the rubber for Kingston. Swung on ground ball through the hole, base hit into left. They're waving Sander home. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's a collision at the plate, and she's out. It was a good throw from left, and Sander tried to get around the tag, but the catcher had the plate blocked, and I think that's what Coach Mike Wallace is coming down to talk to the umpire about, but was called out at the plate to end the inning, and that'll do it for Silo in the fourth. Hensley gets the hit, but we continue on, and they're still talking down there. On to the fifth inning with Silo up 9-0 on Kingston. Back with more coming up. First pitch of the fifth inning is high for a ball from Hensley. Emma Bridgman, the batter for Kingston. And she'll foul that one off. 8-9-1 in the order for the Lady Redskins coming up here in the fifth. Defense stays out there for the Lady Rebels. As Atwood's back in the game at second. Again, over there at first base. As that pitch was fouled off. Was a good throw from the left fielder. Had to make the near perfect one, and she did, to get Sander out at the plate on that base hit by Hensley. And the catcher had the plate blocked as well. As there's a strike 3 called, and Timber notches another strikeout. She's now struck out 5 of the last 6 Lady Redskins. Number 9 in the game. She is on the brink of double digits in strikeouts. Next one's high for a ball. For the 9-hole hitter, Alyssa Langford. She squared, pulled back. Now the next one, she does bunt up the first baseline. Gen's got it. Going to shovel over to Atwood covering, and she's got it at the bag for out number 2. Two away. And the next one swung on and lined right back at Hensley, who snags it on the liner. Headed up the middle, and Hensley makes the grab to get out of the inning. And I think that's going to do it. Kingston started to head back out there to the field, but I think that's going to do it on the run rule through 5 innings. As Coach Miner called him back. And that'll be it as the Lady Rebels win it 9-0 over Kingston. On another pitching gem from Timber Hensley in this contest. Hensley goes 5 innings in the pitching circle. No runs, 1 hit. She struck out 9, walked 3. On a complete game, 1 hitter for the Lady Redskin victory. And she improves on the season now to 23-8 on the year. Offensively, Silo ends up with 11 hits in the game. Connie Tubby had 2 doubles in that 11. Drove in 2, scored 3 times to lead the charge. Bree Ginn had 3 hits, including a double, and she drove in a pair. Tamara Hensley had a double as her 1 hit, and she had an RBI. Maddox Sander came off the bench. She had a double. And then the Lady Rebels also got a hit and RBI from J.C. Webb, Trinity Ford, Abby Cordell in the contest. Cash Atwood had a hit, and she scored a run. Neely House had an RBI in the game. As the Lady Rebels all the way up and down the lineup, pretty much everyone in the lineup except, Paddock did not have a hit, and House did not have a hit in the game, but Paddock scored a run, and House had an RBI for the Lady Rebels. So they got the bats going pretty well today and improved to 27-10 on the season, heading into that regional tournament starting on Tuesday, as they will take on Okmulgee right here at the ballpark at Silo. Noon start time. We'll have it for you here on Silo Rebels TV if you can't make it out. In the Class 3A regional tournament, the Silo Lady Rebels taking on Okmulgee in round 1. And then it'll also be Kiefer and Kellyville to follow in that second game. The Lady Rebels, they win that first one at noon on Tuesday. They're not scheduled to play again until 6 p.m. in the winner's bracket contest. So that's going to about do it for softball action. We will be back tomorrow for baseball in Colbert. The Rebels baseball team in action against the Colbert Leopards. 4:30 the start time from Colbert, as the Rebels will be in action for that one. And then on Saturday, they travel for the big showdown at Wright City to take on the Class A top-ranked Lumberjacks. Top-ranked teams in Class 2A and Class A dueling on Saturday. 1 p.m. the start time for that contest in that big showdown heading toward the playoffs. And then Monday, the Rebels will be back at home against Tupelo in the regular season finale. 4:30 the start time, and we'll have that one as well with the baseball regional tournament best of 3 series starting on Tuesday at noon. Silo facing Hayworth in the first game at noon on Tuesday. We'll have that for you as well. simultaneous games here on Silo Rebels TV at noon on Tuesday for softball and baseball action in regional play here from Silo. That's coming up on Tuesday. But we got baseball action on the road before that, starting tomorrow at 4:30 from Colbert. So that'll do it from Silo, where the Lady Rebels win on senior night, 9-0 over Kingston in the regular season finale. So that's going to wrap it up from Silo. Until tomorrow with baseball action from Colbert at 4:30, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long.